Romans chapter 11, verse 33. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. We search for value in everything we do. Before we take a job, we consider how much of a commute time is involved, how much travel is going to be expected, and how much time is it going to take from our day or our week. Caroline Graham challenged me a few months ago to run the Dopey in Disney in 2022. This is a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a marathon all over the course of 4 consecutive days. The first thing I asked myself is, what is the value in this? And why would I want to do this? Once I had my answer, I had my motivation. I've been training early in the mornings ever since the challenge was issued. The people of the first century were no different than we are. They wanted to get value in everything they did as well. While Jesus was in the height of his ministry, we see him using the example of the value of heaven and wanting people to see why living the Christian life was worth the effort. Paul, in writing to the Romans, is pointing out the value and the benefits of being a Christian are immeasurable. He is referring to the depth of the riches we gain from the wisdom and the knowledge of God. Verses 28 through 32, Paul had just pointed out the fact that before obtaining the mercy of God, we were disobedient to his word. The thief on the cross in Luke chapter 23, verses 29 through 33, realizes who Jesus is and that he does not deserve the same death as they did. He asked Jesus to remember him, and Jesus responds with this statement, "Today, you will be with me in paradise." This did not make the physical pain go away, but it did give the thief the peace of knowing the mercy of God. We are all searching for the meaning of life. The thief was no different than that. We do not know much history of the thief other than he had stolen things and he was sentenced to death by crucifixion. Just like the thief on the cross, the grace of God does not make the consequences go away or the humiliation of sin any easier. But it does give us the peace of mind that we will be in paradise with him at the end of our lives. It gives us the opportunity to stand up for his word and gives us the opportunity to use our influences so that others around us do not have to experience the same things as we have. No matter how much we study, no matter how much we read, and how hard we search, we will never fully understand the depth of God's word or the depth of his love. We will never fully understand how the principles that Jesus is explaining are intertwined through the Old Testament and the New Testament. But what we can do is find purpose in this study and the comfort that God promises.